Okay, I say okay a lot, but okay. You might be wondering, oh shit, this fucking loser has a mic now, he's got a voice, he can speak. Right, okay, cool. You see this? I can actually search it. It doesn't do anything. But I'm spamming E, and that should be printing a shit ton of stuff right now. I don't think there's a debug menu with it though. But I don't want to go around spamming buttons. Because if I leave this window, it stops the recording. But instead of using a raycast like normal people do, wait, what happened? Hello? Instead of using a, or do I have to be direct looking there? Yeah, I do. Okay. I, so instead of using a raycast, I use an area 3D. Instead of using a raycast, I used an area 3D. Because, because I spent several hours trying to figure out how to use a raycast 3D, I couldn't get it to work. Even without using a raycast 3D, still couldn't get it to work. You know, it appears neither does the area 3D. Okay. Why is it suddenly working just fine now? So you have to be looking directly. Look, there it is! I'm not schizo. I'm not schizophrenic. Sometimes it like tweaks out. It tweaks out. Look! Like that! I'm looking at it! Anyways, I used an area 3D. I used like raycast shape 3D. I don't know. I did this last night. It's 10 p.m. It's summer break, so why do I need a sleep schedule? I did this last night, so I don't remember what it's called, but it's like kind of like a fake raycast, I guess, in a way. But it's like it's not a raycast, it's an area 3D. So it detects collision instead of drawing a line and all that. Um so clearly it hasn't worked out very well. I I'm gonna have to do something about that. See how it's like peeking through the main menu. I also got anti-aliasing and all that to work. The reason it was kind of like funky right now is because I turned it off in the actual project settings. That way there's less lag when I'm doing. Did I just get stuck on that? Okay, so there's a couple of things wrong with my code. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I actually think that shouldn't be much of an issue. I feel like if I just make the hitbox a bit bigger with a raycast, and so like instead of using a raycast line, I just use a really long box. Did you guys see that flicker as well, or am I schizo? I think I have a virus. That might have been my terminal. Okay, I'll be right back.